Well, good evening. This is Camp Kent, and it's Franz Jevony, Minnesota State Park, and I just finished a beer, which was very good, and it was very appropriate for all the work I did from completely loading my car this morning, filling my cooler with food, and getting everything that I would need for at least 3 nights was a pretty enormous job. And that is the most I've ever had in my car. But let me show you around anyways. You know, the first thing would be to see what's going on. Up on the hill there's 2 vehicles, and one is running right now, and there's 2 gals. I think they're camping at like an outpost campsite. But otherwise, here is my my new table and my new knick-knack stand, which works good for my thermometers and clock and calendar, so you can see yourself what time it is, what time of the day it is. But I'm liking it. It goes really well with this new table I got, which is, it's smaller than my other one, but it's very, very nice. It's really high quality, and it packs smaller. So I'm liking this as an addition, and this kind of makes up for the loss of square inches on the tabletop. And I think I'll be able to find some more use for space over there. So they're heading out. I don't know if they camped or if they're just going out to eat or something. I don't know if they're done camping, I should say. I got a space heater ready, but it's only 63, and it'll probably get down into the 50s, but I'll have my goose down quilt and that's ready to, it's at a pretty good state right there in this bag, and that is good down to 20 degrees 6 Celsius. And it's, I don't know if I've ever been cold in it. I haven't quite got my bed straight here. You see, I put the bedding around the air mattress, and I normally go around the whole cot, and it fits better and it looks better. I just noticed that here just a minute ago. But things are going good. I'm just recharging. I took about 15 videos, I think. I don't know how many it'll end up being, of setting up camp, and it's kind of nice because it's just the having to go from step to step, and it's a very long process, and it kind of like never ends. But it's worth it. I'll let you see what's going on outside here before nightfall. But I'm at a site that I've been looking at since last fall. The guy that is caretaker here, he's an 80-year-old man, and very nice gentleman. But I was telling him I liked climbing this rock at this other campsite. I mean, it's within walking distance of here, you know, very short ways away. And he mentioned people like to climb on the rocks over here too, and I'm gonna climb that tomorrow. It shouldn't take long. It's only, 50 feet up there, but it's pretty big rocks. Maybe you'll be able to see it when I walk outside. But it took a long time to get this set up. But once you're set up, I mean, it's kind of like I don't know, it's like having a camper already, and, everything you would need. So a camper, or, a little clubhouse. So liking it. And I'm still not completely done unpacking, but I'm at a point where where I had a beer and I ran down and got water for my minnows because I picked up minnows. I just had to have a drink of water there. I picked up minnows, but they were still in the bag they came in. But let me get my my shoes on here. Yeah, this is a nice sturdy little table, and it's got big feet on it. I can show you that. The same thing that my cot has got. So, like I camped last, holy buckets, when was it? It was in late fall down at J. Cook State Park, and I camped when there was snow on the ground, and the whole tent kind of sunk, but the feet especially were sinking into that soft snow. And well, there's nothing much else to show you here. I got two Thermacells going, and they're fighting off the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are just about non-existent, which is pretty neat. Really neat. Because a few weeks ago it probably would have been terrible. You wouldn't be able to stand outside. But this is the new addition to my camp kitchen. I've got a ceramic hot plate. And I think I bought one or two more of those these things, which kind of makes it a little bit better for organization. The cooler. This is the lid for this tote down here. Cooler, we're at 35 on the cooling side and 8 degrees on the freezer side, which is here. But this stuff up on top, it doesn't freeze. In fact, I got my milk in there and it's not freezing. But at the bottom it might be freezing, and that's where I've got a little bit of ice cream in there. So that's a good thing. Don't want it to get too soft. And put this back. Keep down the odors for if there's any bear in the area. But the back of the car is just storage right now. A lot of, and then I've got a couple jackets if it gets cold. Like I've got one jacket in there, it's over there, I'll pull it inside for tomorrow morning. And the car, nothing much going on in the front. I might clean my windows tomorrow. And here I set up this shower house, and I didn't know whether it was a good idea because I don't have any intention of taking a shower, but I've got it set and it works good for storage of things. I never even thought of that. So I got my fish and stuff here, and this is the minnows. There's a couple of floaters here. But that I hooked up for a little urinal because I was down at Wooden Frog here last spring, and I'm a coffee drinker, so I was going to the bathroom all the time. And there's some pretty close neighbors, and I was thinking it'd be kind of nice to have something like that. So I haven't even used it. I don't think, I might not even use it because this site is so remote. It's kind of the nice thing about it. There's nobody around. But if you wanted to have, you know, perhaps a big cabin tent up here, that'd be really nice. And then down here have a screen tent. Be kind of nice. But I like having my cabin tent right there, right down there. But these are nice tent pads. There's that rock. That's about 50 feet, I suppose. I don't know if you can see it very well. But I'm going to climb up there tomorrow. And this whole ridge, it goes all the way over to the other one that I climbed when I was at this campground the last time. There's a small ridge over there that's kind of a nice climb. So, yeah, I'm pretty good with where I set up the tent. I wasn't sure about it, but it works out pretty good. I had to move the picnic table over there, but I like it close to the fire. The end of the table close to the fire is what I wanted, and that's pretty good. Because I'm going to have a barbecue, and then I can sit on this end and watch the fire after I barbecue. Got my Coleman lantern ready. That's what I got left of water. I filled my my tea kettle for boiling water. So I kind of got to watch water, conserve on it. And this is full. That's about a gallon in there. But I sure like this camp stove. I've got a butane one, and then I brought the electric one. But I'm going to look at it tomorrow, maybe for breakfast. I might try that ceramic one. And yeah, I could put some stuff out here. I got more stuff in my car. I could just put it underneath this overhang here on the tarp.